This is Wall Street for Kids, part number 9, an adaptation from the book Wallstreet for Kids by Dr. Joel Wallach and Dr. Milan. Hi, my name is Jeremy from Team Alive 1. Part number 9. An investor takes big steps into the bank and big steps out of the bank. A saver takes big steps in the bank and small steps out. The power of the saver saved money has been diminished. Donald Trump. A penny saved is a penny earned. Benjamin Franklin. A penny invested properly in commercial real estate will become thousands of dollars. Dr. Joel Wallach and Dr. Milan. Savings. For our purposes, referring to putting money under the mattress, putting money into a bank savings account, or a certificate of deposit, people save because they believe it to be a low risk, albeit very poor yield, way to invest their money. The interest rates in savings accounts are very low, so you will get a very low return on your money with little or no exponential growth, and you will pay 50% of your capital gains in taxes. So if you're earning 5% interest on your savings account, you'll pay 50% or 2.5% of your earnings to the state and federal taxes. In fact, money saved under the mattress or in the bank is a very risky way to invest money. Someone can steal your money from under the mattress. The dog could eat it. The house could catch on fire and burn it up. Banks fail, and it takes 2 or 3 years to get your money back from the FDIC, Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. Or you may never get it back, despite the claims of insurance coverage. ERISA, E-R-I-S-A. This stands for Employee Retirement Income Security Act, and it was passed in 1974. ERISA evolved into what we know as the 401k savings plan. The 401k was originally a subparagraph in the U.S. tax code created solely for the top CEOs and executives to shelter additional cash. Let's go over that again. The 401k was originally a subparagraph in the U.S. tax code created solely for the top CEOs and executives to be sheltered as additional cash. In 1981, the IRS ruled that employees could use the same savings plan. So, the ERISA, Employee Retirement Income Security Act, was passed in 1974. This evolved into the 401k savings plan, which was a subparagraph in the U.S. tax code created only for top CEOs and executives to shelter additional cash against taxes. In 1981, the IRS ruled employees could use this same savings plan. Unfortunately, the 401k plan is a savings plan and not a retirement plan. The 401k savings plan will not provide enough cash for retirement for 80% of the workers who put their savings into the plan. This negative impact is particularly true for employees with incomes below $150,000 annually. $100 in savings times a 5% annual interest rate equals a $5 year yield at the end of the year. You put $100 in, you get 5% interest, and you get $5 at the end of the year, giving you a total of $105. Working savings accounts. Savings can include working savings accounts that are used to accumulate and store money needed to fund operating projects. When you use these types of working savings account, you can self-fund projects without having to borrow money from banks or investors. You can divide your daily, weekly, or monthly business revenues up into pre-budgeted accounts. 25% savings accounts for a 6-month project could only be 1 year or a 5-year project. 25% GKW account, this stands for God knows what, is a savings account for emergencies, taxes, and unexpected opportunities. 25% checking account can be used for daily operating revenue, supplies, paying bills, etc. 15% a checking or savings account to store money for advertising, networking, research to seek out and acquire new customers and new and better products. 10% pay yourself for your efforts and a job well done. Using a saving systems to accumulate and efficiently direct money resources ensures success. Big corporations always use such saving systems to prevent money shortages when bills come due. This has been Wall Street for Kids, an adaptation from the book Wallstreet for Kids by Dr. Joel Wallach and Dr. Milan. My name is Jeremy from Team Alive 1. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation. Have a blessed day.